Hey my Taurus loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. These are going to be your May messages. Thank you guys so much for being here again and for joining me. I'd like to encourage you guys to like, share, comment, and subscribe. All of those wonderful things. Be on the lookout. I have a very special video coming for a very special trip that I recently took. And I would love for you guys to see it. So if you want to be notified of when that gets uploaded, hit that bell notification next to the subscribe button for me. I will also be making an announcement on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, that can also be found in the description box. So yeah, all of those technical things that you have to say before you start the video. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Every view that I get, no matter how many, means a lot to me. So thank you so much. And I apologize for the people that are being loud outside of my apartment. So yeah, we're just gonna start. All right, so the overall theme for the month of May for you, I don't know why talking is so hard for me today. You have the card intentions. And let me actually go ahead and focus this. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in to the reading. Messages for Tauruses. What messages do Tauruses need right now for the month of May 2019? Please make the messages clear and for their highest and greatest good. Messages for Taurus. Okay. Don't like to shuffle for too long because I know how annoying that is to watch. Okay. At the center of your reading, Taurus, you have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Magician, very nice, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So, looking at the center of your reading with this Ace of Wands, and also looking at the Chariot and the Seven of Cups here, I feel like for a lot of you, you have finally found your niche. That's what I want to say. And I say that because you have the Seven of Cups underneath it. The Seven of Cups is, to me, the energy of the Seven of Cups represents having a lot of options. Having a lot of things that you are juggling emotionally, or having a lot of things on your plate emotionally. But if you look actually at the Seven of Cups card, there are different things in each cup. So like one thing has a flower, another has a snake, another has like sparkles or jewels in it, another has a skeleton. So I feel like for a lot of you Tauruses, you've been sort of on this path or on this journey where you were sort of testing out a lot of things. And I feel like these things pertain to purpose for a lot of you. Yeah, that's what I feel the most strongly. A lot of these things pertain to purpose for you. And so you've kind of dipped your hand in a lot of different cups or a lot of different things because you, for a period of time, were very unsure of what your path or purpose looked like. And along this journey and in, you know, doing these things and testing these things out, you experienced, of course, some bad things, and you experienced some things that were okay, and you experienced some things that were really great. But with this Ace of Wands at the center here, like I said, I feel like you guys have finally caught fire. And I don't mean literally, but you guys have finally caught the thing that gives you passion, gives you drive, gives you a sense of purpose, gives you a sense of fulfillment. It is something that is all encompassing of your senses. It creates a challenge, but it creates opportunity and creativity. You have finally found the thing that just clicks for you. And so you guys are blazing forward. Chariot card right above it. You guys are just blazing forward, no looking back. No looking back at all. Because for what? You've already done the thing. You've already, you know, tested out what you wanted to test out, and you've already, you know, as I said, you've had your hand in all of the different cups, and you know, now you know without a shadow of a doubt what it is that you want. And for you, that is such a feeling of just absolute bliss. You have the Fool and the Magician. Like, come on. 0 and 1. Like, come on. This is perfect. You're starting completely fresh. I feel like this Chariot card is going straight into the energy of the Fool, which is going straight into the energy of the Magician. You guys, your palette is clean. Your template is clean. You're not living by the wants or needs of other people anymore. You're living your life your way, period. That's it. And you know, maybe some people think you're a fool for doing that. They're like, oh, you don't want a traditional 9-to-5, you don't want security? That's weird. You're weird. Or, you know, maybe they're saying, oh, you want to be your own boss and work for yourself? You want to turn your hobby into a lifestyle or a paycheck? That's weird. You know, maybe people do think you're a fool, but you feel absolutely connected to yourself and to your divine purpose, to your divine path. And that's all that matters to you, is that path. That's all that matters to you. So as long as you have that, and you do, you're good. You don't care about what other people have to say. Not anymore. You're done with that 7 of Cups energy. So now comes the part where it's going to take a whole lot of work. It's going to take a whole lot of work, and it's going to be a slow process. You're not going to be in this energy of the Chariot forever where things are moving very quickly. And that's okay. They're not supposed to. You have, I mean, this is your energy all day. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving earth sign. This is you all the way. You know how to endure. You know how to create things that are sustainable. You know how to create things that endure. Because you take your time and you do the hard work. You do the work. So that's what you need to prepare for. And a lot of you are ready for that. You're ready for that because it's already in your nature. Some of you are coming out of a time of not necessarily poverty, but a period of time where you had to kind of pinch pennies. You had to maybe be a little frugal. some of you had to be in this energy, I feel, because of the circumstances. Some of you are in this energy just because you like it. You like to save money. You like to, you know, you're not, even though you're Taurus and you're ruled by Venus, and you love things that are aesthetically pleasing, and you love things that have value and are beautiful and things like that. You also know how to be practical, and you know how to, see the practicality and to prioritize the practicality over having something that's just beautiful, or, you know, having something that you can just boast about. So this is also, I feel, by the way, an energy that some of you guys are going to have to adopt. Now that you have found this thing, and now that you're in this energy, you feel complete, you feel fulfilled, you feel purposeful. You're going to have to be in this energy, especially coupled with the Knight of Pentacles on the other side. You're going to have to be in this energy where you are a little not selfish with your resources, but a little picky, a little more discerning. You're going to have to adopt more of this Four of Pentacles energy, because you have a vision, you have a goal, and you can't just live in this Venusian energy where you're just like, oh, everything's so beautiful, indulge, you know, like ball out. Like, no, that's not practical anymore. And so I hope that makes sense. I feel like that was very long-winded, but I hope it made sense. Let me see here. Some of you are going to be getting a romantic offer, an offer made to you on a romantic level. For some of you, this is a message that you've been hoping for a while. You've been kind of wondering about and hoping for a while. For others of you, this message is completely unexpected. For others of you, yeah. So for some of you, if you see the fish in this cup here, for some of you, you're going to be getting this offer on a romantic level, and the person behind the message, the person behind the offer, is not an ideal partner for you. You're wanting more, I feel, of, and this is going to sound, it's going to sound however, but you're not wanting the fish in the cup. You're wanting the king. Like, if you look at this Seven of Cups card and you see the crown in the cup right here, that's more of what you're wanting. You're wanting the king, mature energy, not so much the fish who is not flimsy, but I just feel like some of you are going to get this offer and you're going to want something bigger and better, and so you're going to turn it down. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, I think that's it for your first layer. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is coming across in a way that is helpful for you guys. Everything is looking fantastic for you guys thus far in the month of May. I'm really happy for you guys. I think so far everybody's going to be doing a whole lot better in the month of May. I don't know about you guys, but April has been it's been a time. So I think May is going to be looking a lot easier for all of us, emotionally, mentally, all of those good things. Okay. Nine of Pentacles at the center, Six of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Strength card, King of Wands, the Empress, Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, let's move that back a little bit. So at the center of this reading, you have the Nine of Pentacles. On either side of it, you have the Strength card and the King of Wands. So first message that came to me looking at these three cards here in the center is that some of you are going to be entering business with your significant other, your spouse or your significant other. And I say that because you have the King of Swords, or excuse me, the King of Wands on one side. And then you have the Strength card. So, you know, to me, this signifies a partnership forming, having the two separate entities there. And then, of course, the Nine of Pentacles at the center, which represents stability physically, being comfortable physically, having your needs met, and then having even having enough left over for extra comforts and luxuries and things like that. So some of you are going to be entering into a business partnership of some sort with your significant other. And just because there's a woman on this card and a man on this card, please don't attach yourself to the gender of the cards. If you are watching this and you do not identify as heterosexual, don't even worry about it. Just disregard the depicted genders of the cards. Important side note I like to add in there. Okay, so let's continue on. Some of you could be facing getting let go from your job in May. I say that because you have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom. And then the King of Wands is in the center. So you might be getting let go or maybe even fired from a job. But I feel like it's for, and as foo-foo as it sounds, I feel like it's for a higher and greater purpose. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to transpire because you need some sort of push to get you to do what you really want, if that makes sense. Because I feel like for a lot of you, this job that is going to be let go of isn't even something that you like or enjoy. Or maybe you did at one point, but you don't anymore. And so this is having to happen because it needs to be flushed out. It needs to be gotten rid of so that other better things that are in more alignment can start to show up for you in your life. So if this is you, if this is something that has already happened, or if this is something that you feel like is going to happen, please don't be discouraged by it. I would like to challenge you and encourage you to open yourself up to what is on the other side of this seemingly unfortunate circumstance, because there is always something on the other side. And what is on that other side, I believe, is whatever you make it. So please don't be discouraged. Yeah, and that's perfect because you have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So these two cards, Seven of Pentacles for one definitely represents self-investment to me. Like planting your own seeds in your own soil so that you can reap your own fruit. And for a lot of you, it is no longer your time to put into another person's pocket, if you know what I mean. It's time to start putting into your own pocket. And the universe is trying to tell you that. And maybe it has kind of been poking at you and telling you that for a while, but you've been ignoring it. And so now this sort of extreme circumstance has to happen so that you can finally get the wake-up call, if that makes sense. Some of you are not meant to work for other people. You are meant to be your own boss, whatever that looks like. And as I was saying with the Six of Swords, this is very much a card of transition. Similar to the Death card, but this Six of Swords I feel is more of a, I don't know, I guess maybe slower, or it's more of like a spiritual transition, more of a mental sort of transition. That's what it is. I'm sorry. It's a mental transition, whereas like mental emotional transition, whereas the Death card is more spiritual. It's more deep rooted. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, you have the Empress card here. There have been things, maybe a lot of things, that have been gnawing at you for a while. Things that you have had interest in, things that you have wanted to do or wanted to start, and you haven't been allowing yourself the opportunity or the space to do that. And Spirit is basically saying no more, no more. It's time for you to get up and get a move on, because those dreams and those things that you are wanting are not going to fulfill themselves. And, you know, I'll tell you, just like I told Capricorn, earth signs are some of the best at bouncing back and doing well for themselves financially. That's what you guys are all about. So I know I've said it 1,000 times already, but I'm going to say it again. Please do not worry. Do not worry. It is in your nature. It is your birthright to be stable and set financially and as far as resources. So I think that's all I have for you for the month of May, Taurus. Thank you guys so much for being here and for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Please be sure, as I said in the beginning, to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be on the lookout, as I said, for my special video coming soon. I wish you guys so much love and abundance. Not that you are in any shortage of it, for the month of May and so on. And I love you guys so very much. And I will see you in my next video. Take care.